We're not going to talk about the data that's already there.
No, I'm gonna straight up like this is a retry.
I was gonna say
We're
in
gonna
fact,
have to. We're gonna be racing through it.
Wow, FP, you're so smart. How did you know where the missiles were?
Once more with feeling. Welcome, everyone. This is Super Metroid Subversion. It is a ROM hack that came out last year, and was a showcase project for a new editor that the community got called Smart, like Super Metroid Auto Repoint Tool or something like that. And anyway, it's really powerful compared to the old one, and this is, like I said, a showcase of what can be done, and it's made by the people who actually created the editor, so yeah.
It is very impressive.
Yeah.
As you can see by the fact that we may have played an hour of this previously.
Yeah, we did a recording session of about an hour and a half or so, and OBS just didn't capture any audio. No audio.
There are so many jokes you people will never hear.
It's okay.
Unless we say them again. They won't know it's not new material.
I don't remember my jokes from last week.
I know I stopped myself from making a joke last week.
So I guess this is supposed to take place after Super Metroid, in terms of just its setting.
It did say that it was called, like, they called it Metroid 3.1 in the intro, so...
Anyway, it features new music, totally new areas, a bunch of custom items. It's like roughly twice as large as the original game, and I'll believe it, from what we saw. There's a functioning logbook, and a hint system in the game as well. So it's really impressive on a technical side. We saw a few items in the like a few of the custom items when we played before. We're kind of two minds on them. It's neat that they exist, but a lot of the ones that we found kind of exist in a weird space where it's like, these are custom items only because we removed certain functionality from you. Now you need the item to do.
Yeah, like the first one that we're going to see is the gravity boots?
Yeah.
And they basically just give you back Samus's normal jump. And you need this because this is not a gas giant, but this is a giant planet with very big
gravity.
Big gravity, which means that you can only jump like 2 feet off the ground, and it sucks.
Well, we're in a space station right now.
Wrestler name.
What is?
Big Gravity is my wrestler name.
You know what? Fair. I'd watch Big Gravity.
Yeah.
Now the question is, are you a heel or are you a face?
Heel, obviously.
I was gonna say, it's pretty obvious to me. But yeah, the one nice thing is that does not really require any sort of advanced techniques. I think it says it's not even like wall jump or midair morph ball is required, so like we don't have to do any of that. You can if you just want to like run around a little bit, but the critical path does not require any sort of doing that. And as you can see, every room actually has a room name to it, which is a detail that I really like.
Yeah, that's some big Prime energy.
So yeah, we're starting out in a space station above the planet, which is we were mentioning the gravity a moment ago. Since we're in a low planet atmosphere or whatever, gravity is normal, relatively. But yeah, since we played it before, we're just gonna kind of like go relatively quickly because I vaguely remember what we were doing.
Don't need to check every single log entry as soon as you get them.
Yeah, like the logbook. I'll show it off at some point in here, but we're looking to make progress and catch up to where we were. So PW, tell me more about your wrestle career.
I don't know enough about wrestling to actually finish that joke. I'm
I
sorry.
know. I'm sorry. It's just the name Big Gravity is just too. It's just really stuck in my head right now. Clearly, we need to return to our annual heckle crow for not finishing the TEW LP.
Wow, FP, you're so smart. How did you know where the missiles were?
I'm just that good at it. I've been playing these for years.
It's true, you're just completely in sync with the Metroid.
Yep. Oh, okay. I guess I'm just shooting this man. Or no, is there a... Oh, there's a hidden tunnel in here.
There's always a hidden tunnel.
That I knew about all along.
It's cute that the missiles are in the torpedo bay.
Yeah.
That's not nothing.
Oh, wait. Is that a locked door still? Yeah, it is. Okay. One thing that we noticed, because we did get some, Did we get super missiles? Actually, no, I don't think we did.
No. I think the last thing we got was a visor.
Yeah. The number there for missiles seems to be universal. So it's a universal ammo counter. Which is just a little different.
It's neat. I like it.
Yeah, it kind of... I like it from the idea, like, having the universal one means, like, you have to manage using all your stuff a little bit. Like, when do I ever need 50 super missiles in regular Super Metroid?
Yeah. It changes up some play patterns.
Yeah. Or 50 power bombs, more like, you know?
It's also a lot better than, like, Prime 2's ammo, where you had Light Beam and Dark Beam.
Yeah.
And then you had the Annihilator Beam, which used both.
Yeah, Annihilator Beam is as close as you got to universal, but, like, just because it uses everything doesn't mean it's universal.
Also, the whole way Prime 2 handles.
I think it handles its
That's
beam
just
ammo, like, okay.
It's fine. It's inoffensive. It's not nearly as bad as it looks at first glance.
Nor as bad as people make it sound. Like, yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but it's really possible. It's possible to stay topped off, like, all the time. I'm gonna go in the red door. I don't remember what's there. I know where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to find a fight. Oh yeah, good idea. Good thing I came down here. This is why we think the ammo is universal. Just because of, like, the names and such.
It also feels like this hack has a lot more smaller, distinct areas.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We'll see it more once we actually get down to the planet. You know, I didn't comment on that before. I like the one that goes down. I think that's just neat, because normally they're only upwards. But I like how it's, you know, showing a gate that goes up and down. Also, we're in the GFS Daphne, which is Galactic Federation ship. So, I guess a Federation ship has docked here on this space station, which is weird. Because aren't the space pirates supposed to be here?
I mean, they clearly are, but I'm pretty sure that I made the joke the last time that it turns out that the feds were the space pirates all along.
Wait, I think it's, Locations. Like, okay, so here's the logbook. Like we can see, this is the planet itself. Planet has intense gravity, it says. Spaceport. We saw the cargo ship. This is like a space pirate cargo ship. Alright. No, we don't have the information for this, but I think it was, I think it says in the logbook that this ship was captured by space pirates or something like that.
That sounds right.
Oh yeah, save stations can absorb, or will heal certain amounts of your energy.
Which is an interesting change.
I think this was the logbook one. Yeah, it's a stolen Federation cruiser. It's equipped with an Aurora unit and antimatter warheads. It's concerning.
Now, see, it's okay. We'll just have to shoot the Aurora unit a few times, and then we can touch it and absorb its power to make a big fuck-off beam. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm happy with that. Command deck. Nope, not going that way, but we are going this way. Yeah, this was about the time where I was like, oh. Excuse me? You want me to do what? And the answer is, yeah, you're doing that. Which, hell of a way to start your Super Metroid hack.
This intro is way longer than I remembered it being last time.
A little bit, though I am blasting through. Oh yeah, by the way, it's not normal Mother Brain, don't worry, the big T-Rex Mother Brain is not gonna pop up. It's just a brain. In a jar. Why did we destroy this?
Went all the way around and literally destroyed the ship's supercomputer so that we could press a button.
Yeah. Oh, can't go in there. And here's the dead Federation people. And this is a familiar room. Hey, oh. We can't hurt him.
Well, not with that attitude.
I'll try. Maybe if I slam my body into him. Nope. It's hurting me. So yeah, if we can't fight Ridley, then the only thing you can do is take damage to him. And, I'm not doing a good job at it, but his tail is what does the most damage. It does like 16? But the point of the Ridley fight is to, yeah. And I'm gone.
Bye, Samus.
Fuel port airlock open, decompression alarm, evacuate immediately. Personnel overboard. And, yeah. Instead of Ridley escaping with a Metroid, he just picked us up.
He escapes with us.
And just throws us out into space.
You know, I feel so special.
I kind of love it. But thankfully, my legs are not jelly. But yeah.
I mean, you could fool me with that jump. But yeah, so this is what I mean, right? Like yes, it's very cool that you can do this whole high gravity gimmick. But also, this gimmick sucks. This is a platformer. We need to do a bunch of jumping. So you know as well as I do that the first thing that you're gonna do is give me a power-up that makes this go away.
Now, Artix. Samus's legs are just jelly, remember? No, we can't go that way. Her legs are jelly from that landing. That's why she can't jump. It's not that the gravity's too high.
You're right. My mistake. She just needs some time to recover her left leg strength.
It's not our fault that this planet is not in ADA compliance.
I mean, are any
Are any planets?
in the entire Metroid series, has there ever been a planet that is ADA compliant?
I feel like the outpost in Prime 3 has got to be close.
Which outpost?
Especially the first major one.
The Federation one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. It's just
Like,
the
that's
fact that
gotta-
its ADA compliance got taken away is mostly because the pirates attacked and destroyed a bunch of staircases. The space pirates are definitely not ADA compliant, though. Like, how many floating platforms do they have in Phazon Mines?
Too many.
Alright, well... We already can't do anything, so what's a little bit of ocean exploration now? Why not? We already can't jump.
Hey viewers, now that water's been introduced as like the first major obstacle, you want to guess what the second power-up we're gonna get is immediately after the gravity boots?
That's right, the Varia suit.
I mean, that would technically work, because I think, as you mentioned in our scrap recording, like, the Varia suit might as well functionally not exist once you get gravity, right? Like, gravity is just hard-coded to do everything Varia does, and then some.
In vanilla, yeah. That's true. Oh, wait, no, wait. I think it's just right down here. Yeah. Alright, and the high gravity time is over. Now we can just play the game normally.
Again, it's a very neat idea, but, like, why, though?
Yeah,
We clearly know it's a bad idea, because this is literally the first thing that you give us.
in the end, like, I'm okay with it. At least it didn't last that long, but it does bring up the question, like, well, if it doesn't last that long, then why? I guess it's just a lore thing, like, you're building the setting for the planet. Thankfully, though, the Chozo exist on this planet, and had boots for it.
Where haven't the Chozo been?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I think I'm supposed to take that other platform upwards.
Yeah, I don't think we can go up. Like, we have to go up. I don't think we can go anywhere else.
Yeah, I gotta ride this guy up. I will applaud it for not making, like, underwater stuff take ages. Like, we're joking about it, but Gravity Suit is going to be available to us relatively soon. So, like, the water early on is just used for a little bit of, like, blocking areas, and then after that, it just becomes a setting. Or, like, here's the setting, you're now underwater. Too many hacks kind of, like, use the underwater as... here's your next big, annoying thing to deal with, and you're going to be dealing with it for the next 75% of the game. Though, granted, that's because, like I was starting to mention, Gravity Suit in vanilla does everything that Varia Suit does, and its gravity effects. Where am I jumping?
Don't we go down and to the right from here?
Do I? I thought I was going back up towards those caves. I think it's a Yeah, no. I think I go up there. Just like I'm messing it up because I'm having trouble seeing like where I'm supposed to make the jump. I guess I'm just supposed to keep holding right, and I'll probably land on that platform. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Anyway, I understand why people use gravity like only as a late game item, just because like without modifying the game, you cannot separate Various suit from gravity suit. So the only way to use it is either don't put Varia in your game at all, or learn how to do custom coding stuff to make gravity not an all-in-one solution. And of course, not everyone's gonna learn how to do the custom coding stuff. So I don't know. Maybe patches exist for it, but I used to be a lot more active in the Metroid community than I am currently.